The idea that Earth could be a cosmic prison is not merely science fiction. It's a hypothesis that tickles the edges of philosophy, ethics, and our understanding of advanced civilizations. To fully appreciate this concept, we must question our place in the universe and examine our nature and limitations. Imagine a universe filled with civilizations so advanced that they have not only mastered space travel, but also ethical dilemmas and social structures on a cosmic scale. These civilizations could conceivably create a prison for those deemed dangerous or undesirable. Earth, in this context, could be one such prison. What would make Earth a perfect prison? Its isolation in space, the limitations of human biology, and the barriers to interstellar travel could all be carefully engineered constraints. Our environment sustains us, but also contains us. Diseases, natural disasters, and the vastness of space could all be mechanisms that keep us in check. The imprisonment might not just be physical. Limitations on our intellectual growth and spiritual understanding could also be part of this cosmic incarceration. This aspect of the theory suggests that our understanding of the universe is intentionally limited, keeping us from uncovering the true nature of our existence. Understanding why humans might be imprisoned requires a philosophical leap. Were we once part of an advanced civilization that fell from grace? Are we being quarantined for the protection of other beings? Or perhaps we are an experiment observed for some unknown purpose. Subtle hints or artifacts could be hidden within our planet or even within our DNA, waiting to be discovered. These might be clues left by our cosmic jailers, messages or warnings to guide or control our development. The concept of the Panopticon was first brought to light by the philosopher Jeremy Bentham in the late 18th century. A panopticon is a circular prison where inmates are under constant surveillance from a central watchtower, yet they can't see when they are being watched. This unique design was intended to control behavior through the fear of constant observation. Applying this idea to the entire universe, or our place in it, offers an intriguing lens through which to explore the notion of Earth as an alien prison. If Earth were a prison, the Panopticon model suggests that there might be constant surveillance from a cosmic standpoint. Unlike a physical watchtower, this cosmic panopticon might employ advanced technologies or even metaphysical mechanisms that we can't comprehend. The watchful eyes of a higher civilization could be monitoring our every move, every thought, even our spiritual evolution. The most potent effect of a panopticon is the psychological control it exerts. Inmates, unsure of when they are being watched, regulate their own behavior as though they are always under observation. If we extrapolate this concept to a cosmic level, it could mean that our very thoughts, behaviors, and cultural development are being shaped or limited by unseen observers. The mysteries of human consciousness and our search for meaning might be influenced by this invisible presence. A panopticon on a cosmic scale could imply not only psychological but technological control. Limitations on our scientific advancements could be deliberately engineered to keep us confined to Earth. Every time humanity approaches a breakthrough that might lead to interstellar travel or deeper understanding of the universe, unseen forces could subtly guide us away or create barriers to our progress. Who would be the watchers in this cosmic panopticon? Are they gods, aliens, or something beyond our understanding? Are they benevolent, guiding us toward enlightenment at a pace we can handle? Or are they malevolent, suppressing us for reasons we can't fathom? Subtle clues to the existence of a cosmic panopticon might exist in ancient texts, mysterious phenomena, or even within our own psychology. The universal religious themes of omniscient deities, spiritual tests, and cosmic judgment may not be mere products of human imagination, but echoes of a grander truth. As we look at the history of human civilization, we can see an astounding progression of technological and social achievements. However, it's also possible to identify certain constraints or barriers that seem to hinder our advancement. Could these limitations be part of a designed system to contain humanity within a specific framework? In exploring the Earth as a prison hypothesis, we must examine these constraints and consider whether they may be deliberate manipulations by an external force. From fire to the wheel, from steam power to quantum computing, our technological advancements have been rapid and significant, yet there remain specific challenges and barriers that seem to elude us. The lack of significant progress in areas like fusion energy, faster than light travel, or even fully understanding our own brains raises questions. Are we hitting our natural limits? Or is there a force preventing us from making these groundbreaking discoveries? Historically, we've seen the rise and fall of empires, revolutions, and reforms, yet many of the fundamental structures and inequalities persist. Despite our advancements in philosophy, politics, and social sciences, we continue to grapple with recurring issues like poverty, war, and injustice. Could these recurring patterns be engineered to maintain a status quo, keeping us occupied with earthly matters and preventing us from looking beyond our planet? Our dependence on Earth's natural resources binds us to this planet. We rely on fossil fuels, minerals, water, and the delicate balance of our ecosystem. Even our most advanced space technologies are limited by these earthly dependencies. Is this a natural result of evolution, or could it be a designed constraint to keep us tethered to Earth? Our own minds might be our greatest constraint. Fear of the unknown, skepticism towards new ideas, conflicts between science and faith. All these psychological factors can limit our pursuit of knowledge and understanding. This mental confinement might be a deliberate aspect of our supposed prison, ensuring we don't break free from our established paradigms. If these constraints are indeed part of a grand design, who or what is responsible? Alien overseers with advanced technologies could subtly manipulate our progress. Alternatively, cosmic laws or forces beyond our understanding might naturally enforce these limitations. The idea that Earth might be a prison for humanity isn't a purely modern concept. Throughout history, various myths, legends, and religious texts have alluded to ideas that resonate with this hypothesis. These ancient narratives, spread across different cultures and epochs, might hold hidden clues that lend credence to the theory that our world is a containment facility overseen by otherworldly beings. In ancient Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki were a group of deities who were said to have created and controlled humanity. Some interpretations of these texts suggest that the Anunnaki might have used humans for labor, creating a system that restricted human freedom and kept them confined to specific roles and locations. Greek mythology tells the tale of Prometheus, who stole fire from the gods to give to humanity. His punishment, being chained to a rock, could be seen as a symbolic representation of humanity's confinement to Earth, restricted by greater cosmic forces. In Hindu mythology, Lord Shiva performs the cosmic dance that controls the universe's destruction and creation. This cyclical nature of existence, where destruction leads to rebirth, might symbolize the perpetual constraints that keep humanity confined within specific bounds, unable to escape a predefined cycle. Many Native American tribes speak of Spider-Woman who wove the web of existence. This web could be seen as a metaphor for the interconnected but restricted reality that humans find themselves in, with the strands representing the unseen barriers that keep us in place. Even in contemporary times, stories of UFO sightings and alien abductions often contain themes of control, manipulation, and containment. These modern myths might reflect a subconscious awareness of our confinement, expressed through the lens of science fiction and popular culture. The recurring theme of confinement, control, and restriction across various myths and legends worldwide might be more than mere coincidence. These stories could be echoes of a profound truth hidden in our collective unconscious, pointing towards our existence within a controlled and confined space. The Fermi Paradox presents one of the most intriguing questions in the field of astrobiology. With an estimated 100 billion galaxies in the observable universe, each containing billions of stars and even more planets, why haven't we detected any signs of extraterrestrial intelligence? Could this apparent silence in the cosmos be related to the idea that Earth is an alien prison, and if so, how? One explanation for this paradox is the concept of the Great Filter, a hypothetical barrier that prevents civilizations from reaching a certain level of technological advancement. Could this barrier be part of a containment strategy to isolate intelligent species, including humans, from each other? Another intriguing explanation is the zoo hypothesis, suggesting that extraterrestrial civilizations are deliberately avoiding contact with us. This could align with the Earth as a prison theory, where alien overseers maintain our isolation to prevent us from interfering with other parts of the cosmic prison system. The possibility that advanced civilizations inevitably self-destruct before reaching a level of technological maturity to explore the cosmos is a somber explanation for the Fermi Paradox. If Earth is a prison, this self-destruction could be a designed outcome, ensuring that inmates never advance enough to escape or pose a threat. Our inability to detect extraterrestrial signals might also be a matter of technology. If alien civilizations use advanced communication methods beyond our comprehension, we wouldn't be able to detect them. In the context of the prison hypothesis, this could be a security measure to keep the communication of the jailers beyond the understanding of the prisoners. Some proponents of the Earth as a prison theory take the argument a step further by suggesting that the entire observable universe is designed in such a way to make us believe we are alone. This crafted illusion could be part of a complex containment strategy, reinforcing our isolation. Have you ever gazed at the night sky and wondered if there's intelligent life out there? And if there is, wouldn't it be absolutely fantastic to meet them, perhaps for an intergalactic coffee or just some good old cosmic banter? Well, not so fast. Today we're diving deep into the theories and ideas of why meeting extraterrestrial life might not be the best thing for us. The vastness of our universe is truly mind-boggling. With billions upon billions of stars, many of which have their own planetary systems, the question arises, where is everyone? Why haven't we found signs of intelligent life? Or why haven't they found us? This puzzling conundrum, sometimes referred to as the Fermi Paradox, poses the question, if the universe is so big, shouldn't there be evidence of intelligent life out there? Enter the Great Filter Theory. This theory offers a possible solution to the Fermi Paradox. It suggests that there's a stage or multiple stages in the evolutionary process of life that act as a sort of bottleneck, preventing species from further advancing or even causing them to go extinct. Imagine the path to cosmic intelligence as a series of steps. These steps could include the formation of planets, the emergence of simple life, then complex life, the development of intelligence, and eventually the creation of technology capable of cosmic communication or travel. If every one of these steps was easy and inevitable, our universe should be teeming with life. However, the Great Filter Theory posits that one of these steps, or perhaps more than one, is incredibly improbable. It's a filter that prevents most potential life from advancing to the next stage. Now, this theory can be both comforting and unsettling. If the Great Filter is behind us, perhaps in the leap from non-life to life or from simple to complex organisms, then we might be one of the few, if not the only, civilizations that made it through. That would mean the universe is ours to explore with little worry about encountering advanced alien civilizations. On the other hand, if the Great Filter lies ahead of us, it means our civilization is headed towards some insurmountable challenge. This could be anything from self-destruction via war, catastrophic environmental collapse, or any other number of unforeseen challenges that have doomed other civilizations before us. In the realm of interstellar interactions, a fascinating concept emerges, one that reflects past human histories, the Dependency Paradox. When two civilizations of vastly different technological levels meet, there's a chance that the less advanced society becomes heavily reliant on the superior technology of the more advanced civilization. Drawing parallels from our own history, when indigenous communities encountered technologically advanced colonizers, they were often introduced to new tools, weapons, and methods that, while advantageous, led to a dependency. Traditional skills and techniques passed down through generations were quickly abandoned in favor of the new technology. But this shift came at a cost. These societies became vulnerable, losing autonomy and self-sufficiency. Now let's elevate this scenario to a cosmic scale. If humans were to depend heavily on alien technology, we might experience a profound societal change. The rapid introduction of such superior tech might lead to the abandonment of our own innovative pursuits. Why invent or innovate when technology from a more advanced civilization is readily available? Furthermore, with dependency comes vulnerability. If for any reason the advanced civilization withdraws or restricts access to their technology, the less advanced society, in this case us, might find itself in a precarious situation. Societies, infrastructures, and systems built upon and adapted to the alien technology might collapse or malfunction without it. Additionally, such a dependency could have profound psychological effects. The sense of inferiority, the loss of self-reliance, and the overshadowing of human achievements by alien wonders might lead to a collective identity crisis. Who are we in a universe where our accomplishments seem trivial compared to those of extraterrestrial beings? The universe, vast and teeming with endless possibilities, may harbor civilizations that, should they ever cross our path, might have intentions that are difficult for us to fathom. The intentions of an alien species, especially one that can traverse galaxies and has advanced far beyond our comprehension, are a pressing concern in any potential first contact scenario. When we reflect upon our own history, encounters between societies of differing technological levels rarely ended favorably for the less advanced culture. Often, such meetings were characterized by conquest, resource extraction, or unintentional harm, such as the spread of diseases. If our history is any lesson, it's that the balance of power and intent plays a significant role in the outcomes of first contacts. Now think about a civilization advanced enough to reach our planet from the distant corners of the cosmos. The sheer technological prowess required for interstellar travel would indicate capabilities beyond our understanding. But technology alone doesn't dictate intentions. While it's hopeful to imagine that any society which has achieved such advancements would have also evolved beyond aggression or territorial conquests, we cannot be certain. A civilization might seek resources unique to our world, be it water, minerals, or even something as abstract as information. They might see Earth as a suitable colony, or perhaps a strategic vantage point in a larger cosmic plan. On the more benign side, their intentions could be purely scientific. To them, we might be a curious case study, a species to be observed and documented, much like how we study less developed species on Earth. But even benign intentions can have unintended consequences. An alien civilization might not understand the intricacies and fragilities of our ecosystems, societies, and individuals. It's also worth considering the scenario where they might be escaping some cosmic calamity, or are refugees searching for a new home. In such a case, their desperate situation could make interactions unpredictable. Lastly, their moral and ethical constructs might be entirely different from ours. Concepts of right and wrong, shaped by their unique evolutionary history and societal growth, could vary greatly from human norms. What they might see as an act of kindness or necessity, we might perceive as an act of aggression or vice versa. Thus, the crux of the matter is not just the discovery of extraterrestrial life, but understanding and navigating their intentions, hoping that mutual respect and universal codes of ethics guide our interactions. Imagine for a moment two worlds colliding, not in the astronomical sense, but on the microscopic front. The alien life we imagine often involves technologically advanced beings or massive spaceships, but rarely do we contemplate the minute, unseen life forms they might carry, their microbial companions. Throughout human history, the spread of diseases has profoundly influenced civilizations. When travelers from different continents met, they didn't just exchange cultural and technological ideas. They also unknowingly shared viruses and bacteria. These unintended exchanges led to outbreaks like smallpox in the Americas after European arrival. The native populations, having never been exposed to such diseases, had no immunity. The results were often catastrophic. Now extrapolate this to a galactic scale. Meeting alien life forms might introduce us to entirely new biological systems. These extraterrestrial organisms, whether harmful in their native environment or not, could have unpredictable effects on Earth's biosphere. It's not just about potential pathogens harming us. Humans might have reactions to alien life at the fundamental cellular or molecular level. Proteins, enzymes, or even chemical compounds foreign to our biology might trigger unforeseen responses in our bodies. Conversely, human microbes might pose a threat to them. What's benign to us might be deadly for them. This inter-exchange of biological material might lead to a scenario where both parties unintentionally harm each other despite peaceful intentions. Moreover, these alien microbes, if they find Earth's environment hospitable, might become invasive species. They could outcompete, prey on, or bring diseases to native species, causing ecological imbalances. We've seen the profound effects of introducing non-native species to new ecosystems on Earth. Alien organisms with no natural predators or controls here could proliferate uncontrollably. There's also the aspect of our planet's environment. If these microbes play a role in their planet's atmospheric balance or any other critical environmental process, their introduction to Earth might have large-scale effects on our climate, weather patterns, or even the composition of our atmosphere. Throughout history, different cultures on Earth have experienced dramatic upheavals when encountering another society with vastly different beliefs, technologies, or ways of life. We can look back at instances of first contact between indigenous peoples and technologically advanced explorers as a small-scale model of what could happen on a galactic scale. These meetings have often resulted in misunderstandings, unintended consequences, and even the unintended destruction of one of the cultures. Now let's magnify this scenario to the interstellar scale. Imagine the vast differences that might exist between our human society and an alien civilization that has evolved independently, possibly for millions or even billions of years. The differences in our communication methods, perceptions, emotions, societal norms, and priorities might be insurmountably vast. The sheer act of comprehending and understanding their intentions, philosophies, and technology could be overwhelming, leading to profound cultural shock. We are creatures of habit, shaped by our evolutionary lineage, environmental pressures, and societal structures. Confronting beings who might not share any of these evolutionary or societal histories with us could challenge the very core of our understanding and beliefs. Moreover, their technological advancements could make our most cutting-edge tech look rudimentary in comparison. And just as the indigenous tribes of our world were awestruck and overwhelmed by the technology of explorers, humans might find themselves in a similar position, but on a cosmic scale. This vast difference in technology could lead to a power imbalance. Even if the alien civilization has peaceful intentions, their mere presence and advanced abilities could inadvertently disrupt our societal structures, economies, and technologies. And as always, thanks for watching our video.